Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl Neyssa with XPansive Taste, and today we're talking about how it's time to stop being humble for a moment, at least. It's time to stop being humble and actually put attention towards the things that make you proud of yourself. We've been humble for too long and we've been dimming our light for too long. Especially as women, we find that we have to perform this sort of role where we're supportive to other people without ever really expecting that support back. We also have so much pressure to be likable that for some reason that means that we have to dim our light and shy away from the things that like make us really unique and stand out. And so in order to be more likable, apparently you have to be more relatable and just blend in with the crowd. But I feel like that time is over. I feel like it's time to stand out and really remind yourself what makes you special. You know what I'm really tired of? I'm tired of the self deprecating humor. I'm tired of the self loathing. I'm tired of the self doubt. It's over. So, we're going to have to undo all of that with some bragging. So, we're going to remind ourselves why we're grateful, how we've been so lucky, and all of our amazing accomplishments. Earlier this week, I was watching a video where I don't remember the person who said this at all, and I feel bad about that, but she gave this really awesome tip about how you can stay motivated and stay positive as you're leveling up, as you're reinventing yourself for the year 2024. She was giving this tip that you should write your accomplishments in a journal. And so it's just like a journal of all your wins so that you can go back to that whenever you're feeling down. And I thought that's such an amazing idea, and I need to do that. With all the things I have in my life and all the things I've accomplished, I really haven't given myself enough credit for how hard I've worked on certain things and just how far I've come. God has brought me so far in life. I've been everywhere and nowhere. I have like over 100 videos on YouTube from the time I was like 18. So you can really see my journey of like how I've developed as a person. And yeah, it's I've been through a lot, okay? But the idea of actually having like a bragging journal where like if I'm feeling down or I'm feeling unmotivated, I can just look back at that and just remind myself of like how great I am and I don't know, just all my wins, like that is amazing, and I would encourage you to also do the same thing for yourself. Throughout my life, I found myself being so shy about my positive attributes. Like I remember like not even able to like accept a compliment when someone says that I'm so artistic or that, I'm good at this and that. That would always make me feel like, "Oh, please don't compliment me. Like stop." And that's like so stupid. Like why can't I just like admit that like I'm cool as fuck. Like I got so many things going on for me. I've been way too neutral about who I am, and it's time to just like bring up the positivity. It's time to be my number one fan, and I encourage you to do this. Like write all the good things about yourself so that you can be your number one fan at all times because who else will? Some people they'll be your number one fan, they'll support you and then they'll make a switch, and you don't need that in your life, okay? It's good to have supporters, but like you need to be your number one supporter, your number one complimenter, your number one fan. So from this point on, I can just show you my little bragging journal to encourage you to make your own. And so I got like this journal for free at a women's conference, and on the cover it says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart." Proverbs 3, verse 5. And so I added these stickers, and there's so many more. There's so much more on the back. Yeah, so I covered it in stickers, and I have stickers all throughout the book. And I know the whole thing is gonna look a little backwards, but I'll try to show you as best as I can. I have a lot of stickers. I work with kids, and so like I collect them so that I can give it to them as reinforcers. But yeah, let's go to the first page of bragging and whatnot. Okay, I graduated high school with an associate's degree. At 18 years old, well, from the age 16 to 18, I was still in high school, but I was able to do dual enrollment and get enough college credits to graduate with an associate's degree, all for free. And that was really great. And I had a GPA of 3.22. So that's cool. I was smart enough to go through that. Yep, that's right. I complimented myself. I called myself smart, and that's okay. Um, And next one. I paid off my credit card debt. Yay! I paid off my credit card debt. Look at my stickers. I got cars and money signs everywhere. Yeah. I don't have a lot of like stickers with like more colored girls. I got one here, but she's still super, super cute. And look at her, she got a bag. She's a material girl. So yeah, I'm pretty proud that my credit score is better than the average person, especially in my age group. So very proud of that. Okay, next one. It's more about being grateful. I have a loving and supportive family. I don't have like many stickers that can like represent family, so just got Sesame Street because they're a happy family, right? And then there's cat and dog, which I hated that television show, but like I looked at that and I was like, yeah, they're inseparable. They are the definition of family. And so that's where I went. Okay, next one. I have quality, lifelong friends that are intelligent, kind, supportive, and inspiring. Yay! I got Ed and Eddie. They were good friends. They're messy, but you know how it goes. It's just television. Yeah, super cute, right? Next one. I went back to college and graduated with a bachelor's degree. These stickers are random. I just wanted to fill the page pretty much, but I feel like she looks like she's smart, and she probably drinks coffee and whatnot, whatever this kind of sparkly coffee drink is. And he's saying, good job. So even though I graduated high school with an associate's degree, and with that, I was projected to graduate college with a bachelor's by the time I was 20. That's not how life went. College was a tough time for me, or university was a tough time for me, where I was just very lost. And yeah, I dropped out of college for like 3 years, but I recently went back and I graduated as of last month. Woo! Neyssa went back to school and I did the thing. Um, Next one. I was a pescatarian for 7 years. You see, I got these anime girls eating stuff, sushi, pizza, a little juice box with a fish. I decided to go pescatarian, vegetarian, whatever, at the age of 13. And then I kept that up for 7 years until I was 20. And then like I had like one drunken night and I was like, I'm tired of this stuff. I don't want to do it anymore. Yeah. But I went 7 years without even being tempted to eat any kind of meat except for like fish and whatever seafood. That that's pretty cool. That shows diligence, discipline, all that stuff. Yeah. Next one. Ooh, I became a registered behavior technician and love my job. I work with kids that have autism. I'm an RBT and yeah, it's fun. I get to play a lot at work and I help kids learn new skills and how to manage their behaviors. So that's been a huge, huge blessing that has like transformed my life because yeah, it's just very fulfilling work. Next one. I wrote a book and published it. Let me go get it right now. This is my book that I published. It's called Miss the Point. It's a memoir and it's pretty much about the tough stuff that I went through since I was like 17 to about, when I was in college and all that. It's got some juicy secrets in there, lots of drama. And yeah, I wrote it in the year 2020 and I wrote it within like 17 days really. But it took me a while to publish it because I had so many haters in my life just telling me I shouldn't publish it. But I finally did. I stopped listening to them and I was all like, you know what? I will not be okay with myself until this book is out there because I feel like it could really, really help people, especially women and other people who have experienced sexual abuse, sexual trauma, all that stuff. It also brings up a lot of shadow work and how I was able to like feel more confident and like understand that my words and my desires matter, and like I was able to like learn to have like self-worth. I gained my own self-worth, and that's something that could really help you if you're struggling with that. So yeah, I did that. I wrote a book and I published it in the most vulnerable way I possibly could have done it. There's so many secrets in here and I just wrote that so that you can learn from my mistakes and also possibly relate to something so that you're not alone in whatever you're going through. Yeah, so it's on Amazon. The link is in the description box. Please take a look at it, okay? Next thing on my brag journal is I wrote and shared 38 songs in 2021, and here's how it looks. I wrote the hashtag 50 weeks with Neyssa. That's what my project was called. I was originally planning to do 50 whole songs for 50 weeks in the year 2021, so release a song every single week. And I got as far as 38, which is a pretty big deal. But again, I had some haters along the way, or really mostly one, just holding me back a little bit. And there were some struggles, and like my grandma died at that time, and all that stuff. Yeah. But I went as far as releasing and actually sharing 38 songs. And honestly, they all flopped. No one really cared enough to help me grow. I was very consistent with it, but hey, the results don't matter. The main thing is that I actually went through with it. I didn't go through with it, but I went as far as I could, and I got pretty far without much help or support. Yeah, so that's me. So thank you for listening to me brag. Hopefully we can make this like a tag, hashtag brag tag. I want to hear you brag. I want to hear you be proud of yourself and talk about what makes you special, what makes you unique, all the great things that makes you feel lucky and blessed and grateful. And yeah, very proud. Thank you so much for making it to this point of the video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I need your support, guys. Also, I have to say, I'm very proud that I have finally gone over 300 subscribers. That's amazing. I saw it was 320 today. Like, you guys don't know how long I've been doing this. I've been uploading videos for years, and it's like only since last year that I was able to get over 100 subscribers, and that was like crazy. Like, I feel like I've been consistent enough to get a little bit more progress, but anyways, God's timing is the best timing. Please comment, like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, beautiful people. I send you my love. Mwah. Bisous.
A little bit of this, a little bit